When did the Gregorian calendar replace the Julian calendar? Have you ever wondered how our modern calendar came to be? The story begins with the Julian calendar, introduced by Julius Caesar in 46 before Common Era. This calendar was a significant advancement for its time, establishing a year length of 365.25 days. However, this was slightly longer than the actual time it takes for the Earth to orbit the Sun. As centuries passed, this small difference added up. By the 16th century, the calendar had drifted about 10 days from the astronomical year. For instance, the spring equinox, which was set on March 21 during the Council of Nicaea in 325 Common Era, was occurring around March 11 by the late 1500s. This misalignment started affecting important dates, including Easter and other religious observances. To address this issue, Pope Gregory XIII introduced the Gregorian calendar in 1582. This reform aimed to correct the drift by skipping 10 days in October. So, in countries like Italy, Spain, Portugal, and France, the day after October 4th became October 15th, effectively dropping those 10 days from the calendar. The Gregorian calendar also refined the leap year system. Instead of treating every fourth year as a leap year, it established that century years would only be leap years if they were divisible by 400. This adjustment brought the average year length down to 365.2425 days, aligning it more closely with the tropical year. While Catholic countries adopted the Gregorian calendar almost immediately, the change was not uniform across Europe. Protestant and Orthodox nations were slower to make the switch. For example, Great Britain and its colonies did not adopt the Gregorian calendar until 1752, by which time the difference had grown to 11 days. Russia was even later, adopting it in 1918. From the perspective of ancient Rome, the Julian calendar was a remarkable legacy, providing a structured way to organize the year. The Gregorian reform, although centuries later, was essentially an adjustment to this Roman invention. It aimed to maintain alignment with the seasons and astronomical events while preserving the basic structure of the Julian calendar. In summary, the Gregorian calendar began replacing the Julian calendar in 1582, with gradual adoption spreading over the following centuries. This change was a continuation of the Roman legacy of calendar reform, adapting it to ensure seasonal accuracy.